So when was the last time I played this? Oh my god, September 20th. Oh my god, it's like the middle of November. I have problems. I have problems. I do indeed have problems. Welcome back to Deathmark. It has been well over a month now. Oh my god, I have problems. So this, admittedly, like, I've been spending most of my days when I could have been recording this, recording other things. Which, I mean, yeah, you've already seen it. Some of those have already gone up by now. I did thankfully, watch my last video again to get reacquainted. Let's see what important thing I forget this go around. I don't remember I don't remember the good talking skills. We're back! There will be no more talking to Mary, because she is dead. Or as dead as the doll gets, I guess. Alright. Who did I bring again? Probably I. I'm not singing. I heard my singing in the last episode. I'm not singing. Ever since we left, I has been humming and waving her hands in the passenger seat. She seems like she has no idea about what things we're going to see, and that worries me. Yeah, she, kind of struck us as a little dumb last time, huh?
Oh, sorry. Am I distracting you from driving?
Not really. Are you trying to learn some choreography?
Yeah! Ugh, it's so hard. Have I been a little, Mr. Casual?
She turns toward me, hopefully. Might getting some kind of insider scoop.
Peter was like, we're doing a new song and changed the set list a week out. Our set list is a list of songs we perform at a show. So now we have to rush to learn the moves to this whole new song. I'm at the point where I'm dancing even while eating. Isn't that horrible?
Oh, yeah, it is. About half of that flew over my head, but it's obvious that she's busy. Such is the life of an idol.
I know IP's in such a rush. Idol groups need a lot of exposure during their debut to really make it big. That's why IP's so desperate to promote us everywhere. But...
I lowers her voice.
This happened at such an important time. Next week is when we debut... Next week is when we debut the new song. We'll make it in time, won't we?
What do you mean?
I mean, will everything get better by then?
If everything goes well, it'll be done before the night's over. Kinda has to be.
All this Mark and Spirit stuff?
Well, no one knows. After all, there's no way to know if we'll live through the tomorrow. Yeah, and we kind of already gotten 2 people killed, so I kind of have to agree with the uncertainty. No one knows what will happen, but
don't ever lose hope. The shining fist of justice will destroy the evil lurking in the dark, right?
Are those lyrics?
It's from our debut song. That's our most popular one. It's okay, I'll do my best. If I lose here, then it would mean Love and Hero only singing live.
She gives an energetic bow to her invisible fans. Horns were costumes strangling forehead. I forgot about the horns on the costume. I don't think I really pointed that out. Or the skull earrings. Ow! Oh no, don't tell me we crashed.
I'm so sorry.
I arrive at H Elementary. H Elementary. Those were some times.
Whoa, this place looks more haunted than I expected. We should have filmed here.
Funny you mentioned that.
So what do we do?
Explain about the last time I was here. Only a quick rundown, but should be enough for her to understand. There isn't much left to investigate on the first floor. We need to check out the second floor. Wonder if the snakes cleared out.
Okay, time to go up then. Alright, let's get going.
Back at the old haunt. So, anywhere in particular we should go, or... Do you say anything different? I bet not. Oh. Probably not. Let's just I don't think it matters which way we go. I'm gonna go right. Such good times. Any spooky ghost girls hanging around here now? Doesn't look it. Ah, yes, the cracked mirror. Just a perfectly normal mirror now. I stare into the mirror, recalling how I felt back then. Quickly look away. Yeah, those... we have to look up there, huh? There's nothing there anymore. There are no traces of the rose vines or the guard's corpse. What's up? I just wanted to check something. So I wonder if... spirits can do a lot of weird things, but can they really make corpses disappear? I was gonna ask, like, do you think that was, like, Hanahiko's work before they sort of shoved off into the afterlife for realsies? Or someone finally went and found his corpse up there? That would be ridiculous. Good times. Good times. Why is I worried? I mean, it is a cracked mirror. You probably still could cut your finger on that, whatever. Maybe, I don't know. Snacks! Be fools to try to keep going.
Snakes!
Don't shout! Slap my hand over I's mouth. We can't move forward. The only thing worse would be making noise and calling something here. Oh, right. Yeah, it's a little weird now we know these are totally, like, a different spirit's work. It'll be fine if we leave quietly. Cautiously take a step backward. Suddenly the snakes react to my bag. What? Ah, the smelly crap in there. What the? Snakes flip their tongues in the air trying to smell something. After a moment they begin to leave. Okay, not what I anticipated. They disappear into the darkness of the hall before I can even blink. I imagine it'd be the same way if we went the other way. They vanished without a sound, all at once, as if they'd never been there to begin with.
Huh? Why?
I don't know. Looked like the snakes were sniffing my bag. Oh yeah, snakes do sniff with their tongue, I think? I think I remember that being a thing. I need to look that up again. Future Mind, you do that. That red notebook's inside. Maybe the smell made them think we were friends. Let's try going down the hallway. Haven't gone this way yet.
Oh yeah? Let's both do our best.
Alright, time to see what's new. Time to see if there's anything new up in the second floor. Do we not still have the key? I mean, again, we, like, dropped pretty much all of our items after we're done with an investigation, but really, we got rid of the key? The master key to unlock all the rooms? Can we even find another one of those? Second floor isn't covered in roses like the first. There's no movement, I don't see any plants. Guess that phenomenon didn't happen on this floor. And either that or already cleared out. Piano? Piano plays somewhere. Quick, what is the song? That was a piano, right? Aren't you the one who's good at piano? I still my breath and strain to hear any noises. It doesn't seem like anyone's here. Oh. Pick something up off the ground. It's a piece of sheet music. Oh, please don't tell me there's sheet music puzzles! I'm so sick of sheet music puzzles! Freaking curious cases. Twinkle, twinkle, little star! Looks like piano sheet music.
Oh, that takes me back. I played the song when I was a kid.
You play piano? Oh my god.
Well, kind of.
What do you mean, kind of? I thought you were good!
I am a singer after all.
Yeah, I know that. Well, I'll count on you if we need that. And not Yasuoka, she's apparently tone deaf.
Okay, I got this.
New info was added to the spirit file. Piano sheet music. Oh god. Oh god, there's going to be a piano sheet music puzzle or something, isn't there? Christ. Friggin' watch the Curious Case Part 2 to know about how bad we have it with sheet music. Looks like things like bulletin boards used to be on the wall, but they were all taken down. I don't even think I freaking. I think I record. Oh God. This room's open. Blackboard's covered in dents and scratches. It's probably too damaged to use. Is there any holes I can stick my missing layer opener into? God, I can't believe that still makes me a little salt. Look out of the schoolyard through the window, but I don't see anything moving around. Very useful room. This is probably going to be important later. God, I have to get reacquainted. I keep, like, forgetting the controls, because it's been, like, over a month and a half since I last played this. Almost 2 whole months, actually. Oh, I just saw something flash there. Nope, there it is. Bare floor causes our steps to echo as we walk. Okay, this is all just flavor text from the looks of it right now. Where's the spoopy spirits? I need spoopy spirits. Seems like that's been slowing down a bit from like the last few parts, I noticed. That's like you find at any school. What's surprising is it doesn't look very weathered. Soft? Why the piece of paper? Talisman? Oh. Huh? Fragment S? One of the fixtures holding the light is broken. Probably should rest walk. Yeah. Getting a little bored of reading flavor text already. So what's that fragment S that we just got? I might as well look at this too. It's not complicated, but would be hard for a non-player. Be sure to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star from a long range. Portion of a memo. Wave can control the shock the... Is that great? This is to keep it locked. Blah, 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 blah. Who cares? I don't know what it's all gibberish to me right now. I need to find the rest and hope there's a rest. Hello? Paper, is that... We're not Talisman. God, that bright light, it's been so long. I was not 100% ready for that. Oh boy, I'm not going to be 100% ready for... There's something up with that door handle. Triple of wires that's wrapped around the door handle. Door appears to be locked by a wire stuck in the keyhole. Wires pushing up the door stopper, locking the door. Can we not just take it out? We probably need some wire cutter. It'll be impossible to cut it. Are you sure about that? Something that can disintegrate metal? Hit it with the thick block covered in rust. I can't believe that they actually put a thing for trying that. Trying to be a little bit thorough since I know I can miss things. So that's locked. Alright, window? Doesn't look like the fluorescent light is broken, but it stays dark. Gotta be dark here for that nice, authentic horror vibe. How big is the second floor, I wonder? So I'm gonna scroll on the blackboard. Zen? Zen. Too faded? They aren't legible. Yep.
I don't know. Handwriting is terrible.
Zen. Plant the flower pot is wilted. Oh, what's under it? Dirty piece of paper. Ah, another one-out talisman, okay. God, that bright light. This is gonna be this whole part. That bright light. Maybe just turn it off. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not bothering. I'm not gonna friggin' like change my friggin' TV settings in the middle of recording. Nothing else to see in here? Also, I think I can hear something. I can't tell if that's supposed to be the game or if that's just like my headphones or what. Sound like a very soft noise. Like if it was a game, I'd think like footsteps, but like a little too soft for that, maybe. I think I hit the end of the hallway. Long desks and what looks like sinks loom in the darkness of the classroom. This seems to be... Is this the science lab? Still... Eye grimaces. It really stinks in here. I feel like I'm gonna suffocate. It's an irritating stench that stings the eyes. The putrid smell fills the whole room like a box of onions that's gone rotten. Even so, it's not like we can just leave. Let's get this done quickly so we can move on. Oh, that was definitely something. It sounded like a water drop. Up, talisman, dusty sink. Feels like they're going pretty ham on the talismans this go around. Or maybe I'm just getting better at finding them. It's not exactly a whole lot of places to explore from the looks of it. This is Scorch. Seems there's more fire damage in here than in the staff room. This is probably where the fire started. Ah, yes, it would be the science lab, wouldn't it? That would make sense, honestly. That's where all the kooky stuff happens. Especially in anime and games. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not looking at an anatomical model. Screw that. I played Corpse Party. This number of books, materials, and encyclopedias about animals. That could be important. Grab one and flip through the pages. There are a ton of notes inside, scribbled in thin letters. Seems there are simple explanations for the students. To get the last book, and when I look inside, a scrap of paper falls from between the pages. Okay, I was gonna say talisman or another memo, but it was another talisman. I really don't want to look at that anatomical model. I really don't want to look at that. Looks antique. The edges of the covers are rounded off. Again, the door opens easily, unlike the other one. The inside is completely full to bursting with something. What? Garbage bag full of shredded paper? Office trash. Gotta rummage through that trash like a true protagonist.
Are you seriously planning on taking that with you? I mean, not that I care.
Unshredded wad paper falls to the floor at my feet. Opens up and sees several complete sentences. Guess I failed to destroy this section. Fragment I. Portion of a memo. Add certain sound wave or put sleep. Also regard slate will add it to aware of testing. Wait, what's the description for office trash? A trash bag found in a cabinet in the storage room. It's full of shredded paper. It can almost be a plump cushion. What? Be sure to hold the office trash from a long range. The range stuff is so silly, especially since it doesn't even always line up with what actually happens in the ending confrontation. Trash and dust, like any good school cabinet. Shelf packed with numerous chemicals. Formaldehyde? Is there any formaldehyde in here? I need that for my adventure party. Oh! Ah! Here, I gasp behind me. Okay. Hands, ears, Eyeballs. Oh, look at them. Those are some nice rings out of that hand. Body pieces that used to belong to a human are flowing in liquid, perfectly preserved. Can't be. There's no way they use these as educational aids. They're extremely fresh for being samples. Pro baby. It feels like there's a lot more spelling errors this chapter. What the crap? Pro baby because they were cut from a living body. Gotta say it like that, apparently. But it doesn't seem like it's been that long since any of them were severed. Science lab storage room. Other than the jars of human body parts, the cabinet has several containers of chemicals. Hands, ears, eyeballs. Body pieces used to belong to a human are flowing in liquid, perfectly preserved. Oh, hey, Light. Because he's gonna see me playing Deathmark. Oh boy. It's a little... Normally I'd be recording Northgard or Streets of Rogue with him at this point, but I had to cancel for, like, the other 2 days. I didn't want to, like, be like, oh yeah, I can be on today in case he made plans, so... whoops. Taking a closer look, I know there's a large tag on the side of a container. Great Asura, down. There's a messy but legible. Great Asura? Down must mean down. Down must mean below where we currently are, so that would be the first floor. Calling the school's layout, I think there was a similar storage area on the first floor. Not sure what it means, but it might be important. Decided to take the tag just in case. Feel the hand. No, they're not alive anymore, but it takes a measure of courage to search body parts. Do it. Stick my hand inside, half closing my eyes, and feel around the shelf. Is something there? Well, yeah. Stop myself from voicing my frustration. Wow. Can't make I do something like this. It's gotta be me because I'm the man. Such as chemicals, formula containers, unidentified samples, every nook and cranny. Like a true protagonist. Prosecutor. Free nook. That's all I can think of every time I hear nook and cranny. Friggin' Edgeworth. But a few things I can use. Clear bottle with a liquid inside. A liquid. It has a label with a chemical formula on it. A brown bottle that has an irritating smell. Its label is rotten and unreadable. Finally, a bottle wrapped in foil. It smells faintly of flowers, but it's likely just some kind of chemical as well. Clear bottle, brown bottle, bottle wrapped in foil. Is that everything? As I'm done looking around, I stand up. A vinyl bundle in the corner catches my eye. I pick it up and realize that's a tightly wrapped bundle of clothes. White coat stands out the most. Must be a lab coat. Of course! Lab coat, right, that was a thing, wasn't it? White lab coat. Well, we are in a science lab. No big surprise to find one here. A rumor about ghosts in white. I and Yatsuoka got their marks while filming a TV show about Akei Miyamachi. And all the other clothes along with the coat have been folded meticulously. Is it really just a coincidence? Anything else, if I feel? Okay, no, that's fair. Great Asura down. Oh, Christ. Am I gonna have to know the friggin' science stuff? That looks familiar, too. It smells a bit like chlorine. Crow label reads handle with care. ID 5 is a fresh floral scent. I really, really don't want to touch that. Again, I have played Corpse Party. I'm saving right now. Oh yeah, I guess I should check the Sphere of... Should I? It doesn't really matter. Why is piano sheet music... What? I guess they expect you to find the science lab storage room first? Probable common. Probable common. There really is a lot more spelling errors this chapter. There's a Mark Bearer who's good at that kind of stuff. I can't imagine us needing to play the piano, which probably means we do in fact need eye at some point. Okay, let's play with the anatomical model. It's an elaborate anatomical model. Huge tear in its mouth. That's probably not just a science model. It's making the mouth look bigger than it should. It's almost like an arm was forcibly shoved down and it couldn't handle the strain. Oh boy. Oh, that's really the image you had to put in my head, huh? Feel the model. Because someone's... Does that mean something is hiding either in the mouth or the torso? We're not gonna stick our hands in the mouth, or we could break it, but then I might break whatever's inside too. Nothing for it but stick my hand. Oh no. Oh no. I accidentally slide my hand into the mouth. Something cylindrical is inside. I grab it and try to pull it out. Oh no. Oh! Snakehead! Grasped by the movement, snakes begin pouring out from every crevice. Watch out! So backwards. Snakes slowly retreat back into the mall. Seems they live inside of it. Bet something's hidden in there. To get out, to find a way to pacify the snakes. Where is snake drugs? Drown it. I'm just gonna keep trying to pour a solution on it. Probably need to we might need to know at least what this is first. Maybe, oh right, yeah. Snakes by the stairs might have moved because of the red notebook. In that case, snakes here might also hold the red notebook up to the model. Snakes shift around slightly. That's all that happens. Looks like that will work. Doesn't look like the red notebook is effective. Here I thought I was smart for a change. So since they gave me a little sound, I totally thought I was onto something there. Oh. What? A broadcast? What does that sound? Oh, you have any brains? Zombies! Strange voice echoes over the intercom. Do the tests immediately! Table! On the table! Okay, that was absurd. Stack crackles before being cut off. Is she watching us from somewhere? She said something like, table! Something might be on the desk. Let's take a look. That's a little concerning that she apparently knows where we are and is leaving us tests. Small pencil and problem sheet. Wait, we're gonna have to actually do this now? Are we supposed to fill this out? Peek at the questions. Take a sidelong glance at the problem sheet. See what looks like chemistry symbols. Looks like this is a science test. Oh my god, I'm going to have to know science. Since we're at the top in messy letters. Remember the experiments? That's right, I found several bottles of chemicals in the storage room. Were those chemicals used in some sort of experiments? This is something that's going to happen. I'm gonna see if I can, like, figure out something else I can do around here first. I'm gonna try to see if there's something else I can do around here before I try to take a science test. Because I am not good at science anymore because I have been out of school for many, many years now. Graduated college and I basically have not looked back. Well, maybe a couple times wistfully, but otherwise. think that other thing will just send me down the stairs. I'm gonna see about that one room I couldn't get into before. See if, like, any of these science balls will, like, do the trick. Seriously does always look like... I don't know why, like, when I look at, like, this... the passageway down here, at least when I'm playing the game, it really does look like there's something, like, moving in there, but, like, I don't think that's supposed to be the case. Especially since it's a lot harder to see in, like, the recordings. Let's just pour some bottles on it. But nothing changes, since the contents of the clear bottle won't work. Brown bottle. This might be something. Has a usage warning on it. It smells like chlorine. Could be some sort of strong acid that can melt metal. Ooh. Should we try it? Try it. If I accidentally get some on the keyhole, it could be a problem. Don't rush. Just a little at a time. This faint bubbling noise and a smell that's indescribable. Seems like it's working like we hoped.
Is it melting?
Yeah. Then... yeah, science! I think that should do it. Pulling the wire again. Yeah, science! Yeah, Mr. White! God, I never did finish watching Breaking Bad.
Nice! You're smart, Mr. Yoshiki.
I'm not sure I respond to that. I just threw stuff at the wire until it melted. Let's go inside. See if I can figure... ah, we're getting rid of the brown bottle already? You don't think friggin', like, metal melting liquid could be helpful? Really? Whoa. Oh, God. This is gonna be so terrible. The horrible stench makes me choke.
Is this blood?
Beats my feet. Feels like I'm stepping in something soft like mud. That's a lot of guts. That's a lot of guts. Shine my light into the room. That's a lot of animal guts. Yeah, that's... yeah. Organs scattered across the floor. Chunks of meat. An overwhelming amount of blood. Blank, glassy-eyed animal heads lined up across the desks. That's on me, though.
Ugh.
I sink to the floor, covering her mouth. You might not want to sink to this floor. Would sacrificial rite come to mind? Why? Let's check it out. We need to look around. I'm trying to convince myself by saying it twice. Suddenly... huh? There's a sound from the window ledge.
Is someone here?
What? I don't think I want to know the answer to that. We're doing this again, huh? I don't think we did this during the third chapter, so naked bodies lying in a pool of red. Always gotta be female bodies. Always gotta be like this, huh? Countless snacks just slithering over her. Woman almost looks like an animal waiting for dissection. Actually, whoever did this might have been planning to do just that.
Okay, come on.
I keep wanting to read that in Nai's voice. Once again, name tags. I mean, granted, in this case, I really don't have that excuse since it is blue, but still. Hey, come help me. Someone's trapped. I think they're dead. Grab onto her legs and hurry to drag her out of the swarm of snakes. Don't worry about her snake bites. I keep doing the snake thing. I don't even think I always do the. I don't think I always do the snake thing. I don't see any other large wounds.
Are you okay? Hang in there.
He speaks to her, but the woman doesn't reply. Her eyes are half open, staring vaguely. We can't let her die. Let's take her back to the mansion.
What? Wait, what?
Should be able to walk if we help her.
Sure, but She's naked?
Is this really the time you worry about this? I mean, I guess. Oh, don't we still have the lab coat and stuff? Just remembered. Here, she can wear this. Wrap the bundle of clothes and pull out the lab coat for her to wear.
Oh, yeah.
That place is off limits. Oh no, don't tell me the light just went off. We don't have a rabbit friend to help us this go around. Since, like, that is the thing I actually heard, like, looking through the recordings again. Flashlight blinks out. Mark's color grows more vivid. A few hours left until dawn closes in.
What should we do?
Need to get out of here. I know each elementary's layout pretty well. I should be able to find my way without a light. Okay, we got to hurry. Let's help her up. Okay, I was totally expecting like a chase segment, like in the second chapter. I guess in this case it would have been a little too easy. I take a deep breath from the back seat. Sounds like a world-weary old person. It sounds like a world-weary old person groan. Wow.
Oh, did you just think I sounded like an old lady? Wow. I don't care what you think. I'm not performing right now. I'm on break.
Wow. Is this what they call a woman's intuition? Or did she just read my mind? Is she Maya? Am I Phoenix? Does that woman look like she'll be okay? Covered her securely with a lab coat, but I still hesitate to look in the rearview mirror. I'm very embarrassed.
Don't stare. Privacy is important even in emergencies.
I'm not trying to look, I promise. I'm clearly doing my best not to. Come on.
She looks exhausted, but calm. Maybe she's sleeping. Mr. Yoshiki. I saw it.
What did you see? I try to keep my tone innocent. What?
The mark on her body. When we were putting the coat on her.
What? So, I guess that would make sense that she's marked. Oh. I mean, she is naked, so that's definitely the time to see the mark. So we've added another to our number, of course. It's, Machida all over again. Heart drops when I think about how I have to tell her the truth of what's happening. That doesn't mean I can avoid it. We'll have to tell her.
Yeah, hope she doesn't get depressed.
Like a certain news reporter. Well, she was already depressed, but still. She's surprisingly collected about this. Maybe she learned that to be able to make a living in the entertainment world. I think I read that completely off.
I have a name, you know.
What? The nursery woman seems asleep, but she suddenly speaks up. We're awake? Sorry, we didn't know your name.
Madoka Hiro. Don't care what happens. All I want is to take a shower as soon as possible.
That I can totally understand. There's gotta be a shower at the mansion, right?
Welcome back. Oh, and who is that with you?
Later! Hurry and get a bath ready! We lay a pale-faced hero on the sofa and immediately start treating her wounds. With her guiding us, we're able to give her proper first aid. There's a lot of swelling, but at least it seems like none of the snakes were poisonous. After we finish, her face gradually regains its color. Hero emerges from upstairs wearing the clothing we found in the science lab. Apparently they had been hers. What? So, that's quite coincidence, okay.
Ugh, I almost died.
Thanks for saving me, I guess. Judging by that casual comment, it seems like you covered blah, 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 blah. I really need to stop reading. I keep screwing up. It really has been too long since I've read for a recording. Judging by that casual comment, it seems she's recovered her composure. She's still pretty pale, but she doesn't look shaken up anymore. They really wanted to torment me, not kill. Small mercies. Otherwise I would have choked on poison or been snack food by now. Spirits dragged the living to the depths of despair before killing them. Oh yeah, there's a thing that got brought up before. That's what Mary had told me before.
Thanks to the nefarious nature of there, she was able to be saved. But of course... you sure you're feeling okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Bounce back fast. Who knows if that's true if she's just putting up an act, but... Regardless, her emotional strength is impressive. So what were you doing in the school? That's what I'd like to know. I was chasing after a woman named Manabi Zukawa. I must have fainted. Zukawa? When I woke up, I was there. Zukawa? I'm glad even I noticed it. Could that be Miss Sue? Miss Sue? Oh yeah, I heard that was her nickname from when she was a teacher. Yep, that's Miss Sue. So why were you chasing... Hold up. My questions first. Who are you people? Right, introductions. So, have you ever heard of the Death Mark? She's not convinced. You're gonna be convinced as soon as you look up... Where was it again, I see. I understand. But believing you is something else. Say Zukawa may have become a human monster. Did you not notice the part where you were covered in snakes? That seems like a pretty abnormal situation. Save that talk for writing horror stories. I'm glad we acknowledged that, at least. Face twitches briefly. How is it that you know this Miss Zukawa? She's a colleague from our lab. She's a colleague from the lab. Not a lot of women work there, so we ended up talking together. The second I let down my guard, sounds like Zukawa caused some trouble. She stole something important from me. At first, I had no idea where she disappeared to, but I searched her room in the dorm and learned where she's holed up. Going off her recent credit purchases, she's been shopping in each city. How recent are we talking here? Does it sound... If I remember correctly, she died like about half a month back, I think it was? Something like that? What? Spirit that goes shopping? You wouldn't panic if something like that appeared in a grocery store. What? Don't tell me you're serious. Wait, I know you. You're Aikashi Wagi from Lucky Hero. You seemed idiotic on TV! Oh my god. Oh my god. One just hates on I. Poor girl. You seemed idiotic on TV, so I guess that wasn't just an act. Hey! That's really rude! Supposing you're right and she's a monster, no way she'd go out in public. She obviously used a phone. I even checked with the company. Woman's voice asked them to bring the goods to a designated area. Paid in advance with a bank transfer. This company delivered as ordered. Oh, and the delivered location happens to be a warehouse by H Elementary. Are we gonna go to that warehouse? And just what were those goods? Animals. No idea what connections she pulled, but they're from pet stores and ranches. Dogs, cats, pigs, snakes, horses. She even managed to get reindeer and ostriches. Ostriches. Ah! Big birds. Black market too. Spared no spin. Blah! God, enough reading. I clearly can't do it. It's been like over a month and a half since the last time I freaking read for a recording. I think we saw what happened to those animals. Wait. Yeah, I think we know what happened to those animals. We even get the flashback, how lovely. You don't think that's weird? You don't think any of this is weird and, like, warrants maybe some less skepticism? Would you like me to get into contact with, reporter Chrissy Arimura? I'm sure she's a person that you'd probably have some level of, I don't want to say respect. I'm sure you believe her. What? You're gonna be our holdover for the chapter, huh? "9 days ago! What the crap?" Oh.
That's the other face, okay. Oh, you are our punk companion 2.0. You keep saying you don't believe the supernatural, but you're just really scared of it, aren't you? Not only is that unscientific, it's absurd, utterly impossible. She's yelling, but that doesn't hide how she's shaking like a leaf. Yep, you are... I forgot his name. Honestly, he deserves it. You're the insulin punk all over again. She understands things. She doesn't understand this. Show. Okay, show. Ahem. Can you help out? Life is for satisfying my intellectual curiosity and nothing else. Everything else is meaningless before my curiosity. I was trying to come up with a better way to word that. Thieving hag, that's quite a way to describe her. No, of course not. Why would she? That'd be nice and simple and easy. We can't have that. Back to the H. Strange colleague. No. Madoko Hiro. A major pharmaceutical company researcher. Like, are we talking Umbrella or Cradle? She believes in cool and collected logic and finally rejects anything supernatural. She doesn't have an artistic bone in her body, possibly because of her lineage, so naturally she can't play instruments. So, by the fact that, like, we're bringing up the fact that Madoka doesn't have a artistic bone in her body, by the fact that Yasuoka is specifically stated to be tone deaf, and the fact that Ai is an idol and we found sheet music, something tells me I should just stick to having Ai in the party for now. Something tells me I'm going to need someone who's good with music. That's a little unfortunate, but whatever. Keep hoping that something different will happen if I keep hitting the talk button. Yeah, no, I don't think... Yeah, no, I think it's the best course of action right now is to just keep Ai in the party, because that is a thing. You do need, like, specific party members for specific points. Like, that was a thing in Chapter 2 at the very... That was a thing in Chapter 2, and that was a thing in Chapter 3. Well, I think Chapter 3 is more so you can't bring one specific party member. We'll get to that at some point, because there are, like, other extra little things I want to record for this game. I'm gonna have to go through this whole game again at some point for those better outcomes. Heroes to be believed in what we saw in the classroom Tsukawa's doing. I'm reading again. We're bringing back that running gag from the early episodes. That's kind of depressing. Girl, you don't know how many times I've been here now. Maybe hopefully find out some more science stuff. Oops. Did not mean to hit the L button. Good thing it wasn't much. Are there any spooky spirits again? Probably not if I had to guess. Maybe if I go back up. I see all the roses are still here though. Once again, any creepy ghosties hanging out by the stairs. Does not look it. Also, another thing I wonder is if I like, didn't collect all of the, talismans, like, when I went through, like, the first floor during the first chapter, if I didn't collect those, would they still be... Would they like be back in? Would they be back here at this point, or would they just be gone for no reason whatsoever? Which door is it again? This one. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot more of that, isn't there? No other variety of animal noises there will be. Gotta start off with the old mafia thing. I forget what exactly that was. I didn't really watch The Godfather, I think it was. Was it Godfather or was it Goodfellas? These definitely look real. Not sure what was used to sever them, but the cuts look strangely clean. This would be a great place to hide things. Time to go digging through some animal heads. Shoving the other up the severed neck. Oh. There's the weight of the animal head and the weight of someone's sins weighing that animal head down. Cream-colored plastic object? The esophagus. That's right in the throat. Transitor? Megaphone? Megaphone? Megaphones are used a lot for school events and gatherings, so it's not that surprising. Is there a need to hide in the esophagus? Okay, that's what we'll describe it as. Seriously, what is this liquid? Everything has a meaning. Are we sure about that? I think there have been plenty of useless objects over the last few chapters. Bambi. No. I really shouldn't be making jokes at a time like this. This is some freaky nonsense. Or a talisman, or... That looks like another memo. Fragment G. And... Specific frequency of sound waves. Specific frequency of sound waves, huh? End of fragment I and start of fragment G seem to connect and form a sentence. Maybe I will read the fragments if I line them up. Certain sound wave. Wait, did I read that right, or... Can't check now. Oop, stop it. Yeah, end of fragment I, start of fragment G. Okay, I did read that right. Oh, that's sad. Are those intestines? Certain sound waves are must put sleep. Also regard slight a to aware of testing. We were able to find survivor of this creature and ill went to fire this we need. It's hard because it's actually like broken up and jumbled real good. It's hard to really like figure out like some of what's saying. What is next? God, I don't know what else to do next other than that science test. I'm not sure if I'm ready for a science test. I wonder if bringing Madoka Hero would be of any help. Still locked, huh? I wonder if the science test is one that I can do, or... Sing for them, Nope. Just making sure that this isn't the case where I'm just not using an item that does work. Okay, just curious. It's time for science. Yeah, that's what I figured was going to happen. Live or die. Number one compound A is widely used as fuel or disinfectant. Its chemical formula is CH3CHXOH. What number should X be? 2. Yeah, I don't think it's ever really bigger than 3. These sorts of things. Compound N is an exemplary acid and contains a salt that reacts to various metals. Which statement about compound N is true? It's combustible? Nope, that was not it. Probably means it's a light-proof container. Number 3, it stinks when it's thick and fragrant when it's thin. What compound is it? Ammonia? Nope. I don't even know those other two. I've heard of ammonia at least. Oh, okay. I thought for sure it was gonna be like, you got 2 out of 3 wrong. You failed the test. Now die. Seems we passed the test. That is a D. That's an F. That's 33%. That's an F. Next test is in the room next door. Proceed there quickly, students. Well then. Fuel or disinfectant? Oh, that's the friggin' thing that's combustible. Whoops. Which probably means compound N is supposed to be a light-proof container if I had to take a wild guess. I could be wrong on that one though.
we being tested? Maybe. I mean, that's what tests are for. Why? Sorry, but I don't feel like guessing. Wait, what thing? This is when the devs summer. So I'm seriously wondering, like, I guess I'm wondering, A, if Madoka would help out at this junction if she was here, and B, if there was a way for me to, like, actually find out this stuff, like, on my own, because I'm actually not sure. Like, I guess, like, well, no. Maybe it just didn't, no, but, whatever. It's a really strong smell, maybe this will work on those snacks? Yep, it's certainly... What? What? Box down on the floor behind the desk? Oh. Oh. Is that... That's gotta be a dead body, right? The hat's familiar, sort of the clothes. It's no mistake. It's the corpse of that guard who was hanging from the ceiling with Moe Watanabe. Wow, Tsukawa brought that guard up? Last room next door? You know, the other thing I wonder is if, like, this science stuff could just be stuff that you do learn in, like, school, like, even American schools, and I just forgot, because I forget all my school stuff, but also if this is stuff that's, like, somewhat commonly learned in, Japanese schools, because I know that's, like, a thing in, like, the Persona series. Like, Persona series was really bad about, like, having quizzes and tests and stuff that, like, it's supposed to be fairly easy for, like, a Japanese student, but wound up being really hard for American people, for, like, the dumb Americans like me, who don't actually know Japanese stuff and, like, was taught in Japanese schools. So only, like, a few, like, subjects wound up being, like, easy pickings, and the rest was all really hard. That's the thing I especially remember about Persona 3. I'm getting off topic. Lurker is lurking around the corner. We didn't... Okay, we did put that in our bag. We did actually put that in our bag. Yeah. Not gonna ignore that one, huh? What? Not quite. Hey. Ah, we need to gather more of them. My god. So we seriously do need to keep doing those tests. And I seriously, once again, find myself wondering if I'm actually going to be able to do these tests. God, I should have got myself a drink of water before I did this. Freaking clear my throat a lot more this go around than freaking any other freaking recording session. See that one? See that one? Like, yeah, it straight up tells you like that one. So like, if you read it, then ID 5. I can't look back that far. So I'm gonna check something really. Do I really want to do this now, though? See, the thing is, no, yeah, I did like save right before that. So I'm curious. I am curious. I want to know this. ID 5.